Hey everybody, it's Armageddon now, coming at you from my outpost somewhere within the contiguous 48 states with a public service announcement at the dawn of the global coronavirus pandemic. Now, if you take the D, E, M out of pandemic, you know what you got left? P-A-N-I-C. That's what you got left. Panic. And boy, do we have that in spades. Panic buying at the grocery stores is at disaster levels here in the US of A, where every day is Black Friday for toilet paper, pasta, and rice. People, let's use just a little bit of ethical restraint. Panic buying severely strains the distribution chain and puts our most valuable citizens at even a greater disadvantage. So for all you greedy preppers hoarding Charmin, consider how many of your fellow Americans you're affecting. Do you really need 100 rolls? And if so, I think you got a couple of problems that may be a little bit bigger than the corona. Now, for those of us not sitting on a mountain of cottonelle, what do you do when nature calls and your last sheet, the last roll? Well, unless you've got a bidet, then you must have thought about this at least once. And the solution is easy. It's in your fingertips already. First, get yourself the following household items: a mess of old but clean rags, a bucket of water, and household bleach. I just happen to have some right here. First thing you do, add 2 tablespoons of bleach per gallon of water and set it within arm's reach of the commode. Now, don't overdo it with the bleach. The National Science Foundation says 1 tablespoon per gallon of water is sufficient for sanitizing. We're just going to do a little bit more than that. Besides, if you're like me, you're more worried about the germs coming out of other people's mouths than you are about your own rear end. Well, after you've done your business, take a rag and wipe yourself in the same manner you normally would with TP, folding the rag as needed. And if you binge ate an entire box of jalapeno poppers last night, you might also choose to wet the rag with a little bit of fresh water for a nice cooling effect, which you cannot do with toilet paper without getting an arse full of paper dingleberries. Now that's refreshing. Once you're satisfied with your wiping job, drop the used rag into your bucket of bleach water. Keep that bucket in the bathroom until you've used up your rags, then wash them in hot water as you normally would with your other clothes. Make sure to dry completely. Now a bit of history. Did you know that toilet paper wasn't invented until 1857? Before that, we humans used all sorts of materials to get the job done, from sticks and stones to moss to corn cobs and newspaper. A soft cotton rag is a way to stick it to the distribution chain disruptors while being pleasant on your winker. I say this with a bit of humor, but I mean it for real. Who knows? You may just stay with the cotton rag method after the coronavirus clears. So, thanks for watching. This is Armageddon Now, signing off from somewhere within the contiguous 48 United States. And remember, in the never-ending battle between Democrats and Republicans, you lose. This segment is sponsored by the National Harpoon Association. Harpoons don't kill whales, people do.